Welcome, welcome. The show will begin shortly. As always, like to give it time for others to show. Especially if you remember, I'm pretty sure we still have ads that play at the beginning of the videos. But I hope everyone's raring to go, because we're gonna go hard. And we'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Night Show. I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Knight of Entertainment, the one, the only, TK, Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, and Orion. You know what you can call me. I am your Night Host. The one who reads through the night tome, who travels through this kingdom of Satan to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. I hope you are ready to reach into the fade, dare to defy the gods, and, well, fix this shit, because everything's going to hell. But first, we started doing this last time. We're going to look at a little more of Solas's memories. Because, you know, might as well hit this while we can, and they're at least interesting and unique little side plots. Plus, the goal has been to handle our side quests, and we might as well. Fast travel? Here we go. Okay, good. For a second I couldn't tell my party members were with me. That is honestly something I gotta admit I prefer from the old Dragon Age. They would at least, you could tell your party members were part of the party. Where are we going? That was not a speed up button.
They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
You get to kill Venatori? Lovely. Take down. Rook smash. I love it. Okay. So it looks like I gotta start smashing these shits. But first we gotta find where the first one is.
Take out those crystals. We cut off the power they're channeling.
But where's the first crystal? Wait, is there something right there? Can't tell you if I smashed anything. I feel like there's something else. Wait, is it in here? No, that's a fire. That's a different location. They're being clever. They're hidden in a spot I can't see. Wait, is there something up there? It's investigation time.
Of course.
What are you doing here? What the hell did I open here? Run, Rook, run! Ooh. That's not better than what we have. Why do they always want to make me think it's better than what we have, but in reality it's not? Like, it's actually worse. Run, Rook, run! No, I guess we can't open it from this side. Rook, good at smashing. Did Divinatory send reinforcements? I love how that one's technically just operated by... Well, the gods can demand their deaths. Because I'm going to kill you all. Now, I'm kind of wondering, because I wasn't actually looking carefully enough, did we actually smash the one that were right here? No! Oof. Nice save. Hey, wait your turn. I'm not on a platform. I can... Okay, you guys want to be assholes? Come on. Come on. Come on, punk. You think you're all brave because you got... See, Lucanus was able to get up there. See, you're a smart one. You know I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Trouble ahead.
Not sure how I missed there, but okay. Now I'm curious. Ah, I got it on the backhand. Didn't I destroy you?
There. Veilguard can't lock us out anymore.
Clever puzzle. I'll give him that.
We have company.
Oh, they were right. They couldn't lock us out. But that's why I could hit the damn thing.
Maybe from components they found here, so they could seal up the doors.
I'm more concerned how they built it than... Wait. Was this never the area I needed to for the puzzle anyways?
Kill the heretic!
Okay, so kill the Venatori. All right. Always works for me. Has your death done anything?
We're in the clear.
Okay, so once again, we're looking for crystals. The only difference is this time I'm a little unsure where I need to go. Wow. I did not think that was going to work. Trial of the Gods. Hmm?
Another of those Veilguard.
Ah, we're getting a power up at least. Smash. Smash. Ain't nothing stopping me now. Can't stop me now. Having a good time. Told you I'm raring to go. None of you can stop the wait. The Veilguard. Yeah, flank. Well, jackass.
There. That's what the Venatori are after.
Not better than what we have, not by a long shot.
That wolf statuette. We've seen them before. Better keep it safe.
And now, just one more to go. Let's find Solas's last memory before we head back.
I survived 3 years in Spain.
Over there.
Is it?
Another entryway like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
Labs below.
Another ancient house.
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
She thinks I'm one of Solus's agents.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Blight, be careful. Remember, these memories pack a punch.
You die in a memory, you die in real life.
Knight and Darkspawn.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention.
It's so weird to see Solus with hair.
Strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
He was spooked by the blight.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us.
No, it'd be really nice if I could actually see where I'm going in here, but I can't. Got a feeling we're supposed to go like this, and then I'll see. Nope. Okay, so I guess I gotta kill what's feeding the other one. That is so much more helpful. Knowing that realizing that was there.
Time to go.
Free! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more studying.
I am not a research thing.
Specimens.
If these darkspawn are from long ago, why do they look so familiar? It's almost as if...
Maybe the darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
I don't know, that seems like a weird revelation.
Here, the blessing you denied. Help me!
Gillenane got her.
I'm burning up!
Look out!
Damn.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who were the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods.
So that creepy ass form of hers part of was just armor?
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help Me.
He won't help her.
He's too afraid of the Blight to do anything but end her pain.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
Yeah, Solus always sees option C and not
Solus
B.
destroyed the lab. The Blight that was here. His agent.
Not every death is kind, but to betray loyalty. A man like that must be watched closely.
This fragment might tell us more.
Alright, and with that, we now should have all the memories. Oh, maybe there might be more? I don't know, I guess let's go to the lighthouse and find out. Yeah, no speeches. Wait, let's see what this conversation comes.
Someone named Traylon, a little bit younger than you. Dark hair, big for an elf.
Oh, I know him. Knew him. I mean, when we were kids. Is he a warden friend of yours?
He was. To Weishaupt. Now they want to find his family. Tell them he died a hero.
I'll talk to Strife. He'll know what to do.
I was more curious than anything.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Wait, lyrium is supposed to be made Titan blood, so they use Titan blood to...
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. Dwarves don't even know where they come from because of him. And he knew, all along.
This feels a weird line. How like
That's
him.
what Solus does, isn't it? He sees a problem, and he thinks of a solution that has huge, horrible knock-on effects. And then he does it anyway. Because there's no way anyone else could come up with something better.
I mean, that is not wrong.
Okay that he did incalculable damage to the world. Because he's really sad, you see.
And he'll do incalculable damage to the world to save it, fix it.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
What about the Darkspawn?
What does this mean for Darkspawn? Should we be trying to help them?
I don't believe so. If the Blight is a corrupted dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillenane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
So the Blight is because they cut the...
And almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
So the Blight is basically Titan, because the Titans were cut off from their dreams. He made the Titans tranquil. A memory of tranquility. With a dagger from their own blood. That's weird. Alright, the final memory.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the Elven people? They deserve it.
The Elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
Is this a reference to the scene at the end of Inquisition?
Fix what I have broken.
Because this is now a retcon. Because this scene did not exist in the way they were dead. Because there was no I don't remember him saying anything about the blighted Everness.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
All these memories are about Solus being sad that he was right and nobody else could see it. He was right about how becoming elves would lead to war with the Titans, but Mythal wouldn't listen.
He was right that using the dagger on the Titans was evil, but Mythal wouldn't listen.
He was so proud when he imprisoned the other gods. Finally, he got to prove that he was right. They were wrong.
Then he wakes up in our time and finds out he was wrong. The elves have nothing. The Blight's a constant threat.
And Mythal's alive, somehow. But she still won't listen.
But this time...
And then he killed her.
No matter what it takes.
And he showed her by killing her. Because technically who he killed was Flemeth, but she was possessing...
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
That works for now.
That gives us something to start from. Elgernon and Gillenane are the two big problems right now, but when Solus makes his move, we'll be ready.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
We have a visitor. A memory of an old friend. Okay, then. Travel to the crossroads.
Well met, Rook.
I still don't know how I feel about this outfit.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dread Wolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's
How do you know that?
blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need.
And you know, the Wardens and Hawk. Ancient Elven magic?
The Elven gods had access to magic beyond anything we can imagine?
To be sure, but it matters less what they possessed than what they were. You recall that the first elves were spirits, do you not? Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
How complicated will this get?
Assuming you are who you say you are, how much is a fourth Elven god going to complicate things?
Only as much as you may allow.
Eerie whisper.
That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once
Her daughter.
thought Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remained free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
More? How'd all this happen?
So, there's the soul of an Elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
Sounds terrifying.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mathal's and of those who bore her.
More. Why'd you Elven?
How can you carry Mathal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mathal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
I guess that makes sense.
Yes, someone as powerful as Mythal could bond with whoever she wanted.
Perhaps her death at the hands of the other elven gods forced her further from your people.
I mean, kind of pissed me off. How'd you and Solus get along?
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Yeah, talking to an elven god about ancient elven history.
You can use against Gillenane or Elganon, or Solus.
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right.
I'd like to move on.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes. The Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
What do you?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even
Damn.
had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal? I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
He's a self-pitying monster.
Well, Solus killed the Titans, destroyed the ancient elves, and wants to ruin this world to bring back his old one. But he'll always make sure you hear just how sad he is about all the murder.
If that is how you see him, perhaps the Dread Wolf's words have not served as well as he might wish.
I'll say.
'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction. A belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
I'll be ready.
If that's what it takes.
Such determination. Have you not even a tremor of doubt?
Wouldn't do me any good.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share.
You said you were sharing information,
By
Ero.
the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Useful. There's 2 Mithrals?
Another fragment of Mythal, in addition to the one inside you.
So, does the whole thing of the well of Sorrows not gonna affect anything? Because you drank from that in my playthrough, and chance the Inquisitor could.
Each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
She's not friendly.
You make it sound like this piece of Mythal is going to attack me.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are.
That makes me wonder, what was Mythal?
That resides in me, lived among mortals for thousands of
Which,
years. She has grown
what spirit she was? I'm guessing Solus was Pride.
His younger sister has not.
Gilthane was Creation.
Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillinane, or against the Dread Wolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
About types of spirits?
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon.
So I'm guessing Elganon was domination?
Might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride...
Oh, so the Dreadwolf was probably wisdom and his issues could be from...
Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
I'm sorry, that outfit, it's just so weird on her. Like, especially what's weird is I'm 90% sure between Origins and Inquisition, Oregon's outfit didn't change.
She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
Could you talk to her?
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanurus, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries.
But I feel like that's a reference to her dad.
Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
There is one more thing, if I may. Something whispered not by myself, but Mythal. The elves have learned many of the glories and horrors of ancient Elvenon. Yet your people live in this world now as the old elves never could. Know it as they could not. There is your strength. 'Tis why you shall surpass what came before one day.
Did Mythal see this? Is it a prediction?
A hope. From a mother to her distant children, no less beloved than any before them.
Alright, let's see what level this quest is, because if it's too high for us, we probably shouldn't do it. I think we can do it. 5 to 40. I mean, we're what, 42?
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
We're getting
But
close
that's
to
the
where
agents.
Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
Trader's last words. A stone nearby bears the gorgeous of titanic claws. A message has been carved shakily into the ground with broken tooth. They accuse me of treachery against Fen'Horal and cast me down from the heights. I protested my innocence then. I protested now, crawling with my limbs, shattered if there is no one to hear. So I offer myself up for the execution that once pleaded the gods. May the name of Nural be cleansed with flame. That wasn't what I was expecting.
That has to be her.
Wait, was there a treasure
There's
chest
so
here?
much we could learn if... Do you think she might talk to us instead of attacking?
Guess we'll find out.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never again expect to see my children in the Dreadwolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solas. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Have you come to seek the blessing of your god? Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillenane have become?
I want your help.
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We
Damn.
saw Solas's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganon and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
We must stop the gods.
You can't want Elganon and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet they were better than the others who threatened your ancestors. Monsters like the Titans, or selfish fools like Anaris. Set the blight aside, and tell me why I should help you topple your own gods.
They wronged you?
What they did to you was wrong.
And you care so deeply for the injustice done to me thousands of years ago.
You deserve justice. And they deserve to be punished for misusing their power and killing you when you tried to check them.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
We must stop the Blight.
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
You stood against it.
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
We are worthy.
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people. What is a protector to you?
Building a safe place.
It's making a place that's safe for everyone. That means defending against danger. But it also means building a strong community that works together for the common good.
And what have you built?
Look at my team. We're not just hired blades. We started as strangers and grew together into a family.
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook. I have spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you.
I offer one further boon.
You've gained. That's fun.
I cannot enter the physical world or the pure Fade, but in this place, I still carry some power. Evil has intruded here. The Blight, seeded by Elgar'nan and Gillenane. Find it, and when you meet your greatest challenge, I will fly one last time.
The essence of the Protector. Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive.
I mean, it makes sense that Mithril would be allying with us.
Knows her moment. At least her essence does.
Someone's been an ally this entire time. Clear mind and open hearts. A longsword? Oh wow, it's terrible. Can't even use it. I mean, it's no physical damage. Well, maybe we can get an appearance on it. As Fragment of Mithril found the team worthy of her power and willingly surrendered her essence, the power now rests safely with the team, ready for when they find a way to use it to stop Elgar'nan and Gillenane, or any other god who might
We did it.
They might strike.
We got Mithal's essence.
And we didn't even have to fight her.
Not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
Alright. Let's go back to the lighthouse. Yeah, we gotta find a way to make the Shadow Dragon stronger. And now let's see. Damn, only Harding has something to say about everything. But I want to see what the sword at least looks like, so while we won't use it because it offers no damage, and honestly I can't see a reason to use a sword with no damage.
So, the legends about Gillenane, creating the Hala,
Damn it. It's so easy to get turned around in these places. Alright, wardrobe. Two-handed weapon. Alright, let's see what happens if I use the sword. Are you telling me I can't make my thing look like the sword? Wait a minute. I mixed up the sword and the... There it is, a cool looking sword. A sword, but yeah, we're definitely not going to use it. Although I kind of want to see what the other weapons. Brute hammer. Yeah, you know what, just for another different appearance. Make my axe look like a hammer. Alright. Oh no, we still gotta tuck the Harding.
Hey, Harding?
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
Do you want to talk?
I thought you might want someone to talk to.
Oh, Rook. That's sweet. I'm fine. Really.
Really? Okay, well, we're all here if you...
Never mind. I can't lie. I feel awful.
It's Solas's memory, isn't it?
Was the war really the elves' fault? Neither the elves nor the Titans knew what the other was. A magic rock. They couldn't have known, right?
I don't know.
I don't know what they could have done differently, or if there was any way for them to know. As an elf, I wish I could help.
It's not fair to you. I shouldn't expect you to speak for them. You're not the ancient elves, and I'm not the Titans.
You are a little bit Titan.
I don't blame you for anything Solas and Mythal did. I think maybe I'm just sad.
What about Solas? Not be angry at him.
It's strange. I don't hate Solas for this, even though a part of me thinks I should.
I do.
I don't even want revenge. We
I
have
do.
to stop him. Too much is at stake. We all know that. The Inquisitor, you. I know it's not about the past. It's about the future. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. In the Titan's heart, the Shade wasn't just angry. She was lost, and lonely, and confused.
I'd still
Solas
kill him.
didn't just separate us from the Fade. He separated us from each other. I wish I could make him understand what that feels like. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be all right.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Man, we have not got a lot of disapprovals in this game, I've noticed. Alright, so yeah, nobody's left to talk to here. Let's see. Still feel like we need to wait. We gotta level for that. Now let's just see. No side quests in here. That's still Ditch the Gray. I guess we've finished all the side quests. We're going to move on to the main story. Belladara and Lucanus. So let's help the Veil Jumpers. Hey, my axe didn't change appearances. I feel lied to. Oh, that's how I do it.
Patrols have checked in. They found some more relics.
Strife, I got a tip there might be trouble here in Arlathan.
You're just in time. We've got a problem.
I was out with a scouting party, and we spotted the Venatori moving into the area.
They're being directed by Elgar'nan or Gillenane. They have to be. The Grey Wardens warned us the gods were heading to Arlathan, but why bring the Venatori?
We don't know. That's where you come in.
I'll take them out.
Few less Venatori in the world's a good thing.
Or a lot less Venatori.
I'll give you the rough location where we sighted them, but you might have to search beyond that.
They want something, and we need to know what they're up to.
I'll kill every last one of them.
What it is.
Feel free to take out as many of them as you can. This is our forest.
I will kill them all. Trust me, I'm never going to have a bad time killing Venatori. But now I'm kind of curious, can I fast travel to get a little closer?
This place makes the back of my eyes hurt.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves. Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlathan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression.
I did look it up out of curiosity. Apparently there is not any two-handed swords in this game, which I find really weird because, well, that was always a thing in the other game, so why is it not a thing in this one?
Venatori, Irilyn was right.
Oh, perfect. Kill them all!
That's the last of them.
Good. Now what were they doing out here?
Looks like they set up a camp.
Let's take a look.
How can you tell they set up a camp?
I'm not sure what this is. Bellara?
It's Dalish. There's a Dalish camp nearby. If the Venatori hit them...
They could be in trouble.
Let's go. Now.
Trying to get elf slaves? Come on. The fuck is that? I feel like I said that last time as well. Dalish, are you alive? Don't kill. I feel like I'm getting farther than I'm supposed to be. That wasn't me trying to fast travel here, I just kept feel like I was getting...
Galador, stay put. We'll take care of that.
They're dead.
Galador, what's happening?
The Venatori are rounding up Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
Hold on. Rounding up Dalish?
There are more Dalish inside the ruins. They were camped there.
All right. Get back to Strife and Irulan and let them know. Damn it.
Okay.
That didn't do anything.
That worked. Keep going.
Okay, so that wasn't it. Did we try this one? Okay, so that wasn't it. I heard a hum. Okay, so it wasn't that too. There we go. Now I believe it was this one. Maybe you? Okay, no. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Time to get moving.
I did it?
Venatori plans are always twisted. They wouldn't come here at random. They want something.
There they are. What do you want? Why are you attacking my people?
You know what? I've been holding on to this one too long.
Job's done.
Not soon enough.
I still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around.
Venatori, you better start explaining shit.
The bridge is out.
The other Veil Jumpers must have shut it down to keep the Venatori out. Has to be a power crystal around here.
That makes I'm curious what's over here. Treasure chest. Still not better. And I want to save the Dalish people as well.
Lisa, hear that?
Someone's in trouble. Come on!
Trouble on the way. I see them. We have to end this. Leave this camp alone. Come and try.
Go through me. These are my people.
I'm a city elf. I don't give a shit about. I'm not Dalish, but I'm gonna crush you guys because they're still elves. All right, fine, no mercy. We'll do this Cobra Kai style.
More taunting from that one.
Now let's see what they've done with the Dalish. We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
More symbols, like before.
Shouldn't be hard.
And my first thought was already failed. Because I'm assuming it has something to do with the ones on the frickin' thing, but I can't even read those symbols. Okay, curve. And what looks like a ribbon. Instantly proven wrong. Maybe this is the one I'm seeing? Oh, there's a fourth one. Oh, maybe that's the one I was seeing. That's why I thought was right here.
All right, that did it. Let's see what she has to say.
It's okay. You're safe. I'm a veil jumper. What happened here?
That other veil jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Ugh, blood magic.
Sacrificed? Why am I not surprised?
This just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around.
If they lay one finger on those prisoners...
They're gonna die regardless.
Dead Venatori here. Nothing unusual. Not much to go on. Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
They must have a nest close by. We find it. Maybe we find the Dalish.
Yeah, but where exactly? Let's keep looking around. Some papers here, but nothing useful. No mention of a location. Just some mud here, but it looks like there's some kind of glass here too.
Glass? Well, wait a second. There's a crater nearby. Thousands of years ago, blood magic destroyed that area. All that energy turned the sand to glass.
Over here.
We know the Venatori didn't come very far.
They must have taken the Dalish to the crater.
Weird, these two just showed up.
We got here as fast as we could.
It's bad. They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
They're bastards.
The bastards just swept in and raided this camp. The Dalish didn't have a chance.
The Venatori have always been cruel, but sacrificing our people? Where did they take the prisoners?
The lake. The old crater.
We have to do something.
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We will.
I want to kill every last Venatori. Unwanted guests. The Venatori have taken the Dalish prisoners into the Arcalan crater. The team must prepare a rescue mission before it's too late.
Let's head back to the lighthouse.
To the lighthouse. Ooh, new quests!
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
But first, we're gonna do some side quests! Wait. Yeah, this one's Baladara.
Tell me about Anaris.
He is the light, the hope of Elvenan, the bringer of...
Tell me about the war against the Evenuris.
Even now, the armies of Anaris wage a glorious war against the...
Tell me about the armies.
The chosen of Elvenan, made pure and stripped of their want to serve the great Anaris.
So demons. He made an army of demons. Damn it, Syrian. What have you done? Oh, Rook.
Is this a bad time?
Sorry, it's now a bad time. I can come back.
It's not great, but later won't be better. Syrian. He wants to meet, to explain himself.
He's turning people into demons. Our people. Nothing he could say will make that all right.
Damn it, Rook. I know. Talking to him again, knowing what I know, it's hard. Beyond hard. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
What's your gut say?
Listen to your gut. Would he really try to lure you into a trap?
I would have said no before all of this. The Syrian I know cared. Loved his people more than anything. He kept me grounded. Focused. Made sure I was okay. And I took care of him. Protected him because I loved my little brother. And I owed him. But what he is now, who he is now, I don't know. I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a misunderstanding. But Anaris is evil, full stop. And if my brother's working with him...
We need to stop them.
I know this is hard for you, but you know we have to stop them, right?
I know, I get it. He's my brother, though. The day he died, or I thought he died, it was the worst day of my life. I don't know if I can do that again.
So what are you going to do?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but I need to talk to him. Convince him he's wrong.
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Really. Just tell me when you're ready.
Hungred's Lament, let's go. Alright, I guess we're gonna go via the forest. Damn, almost everyone has a side quest. Where's Emmerich? To the forest. Belladara and Lucanus. Now let's see where fast travel at least says she's supposed to be. Nah, let's go here. Start the conversation.
Laura. Okay. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still. Even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel. To Yanarl. The others.
The ritual should have granted them purity. Strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Ornaris. For our people.
Cold comfort to them.
Fine. Tell their loved ones it was an accident. See how it goes over.
When we are great once more, when we are pure, then they will understand the sacrifices that were necessary.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evanuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evanuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
At what cost?
How many elves have to die to get there?
Greatness requires sacrifice.
No, that's not the Syrian I know. He's influencing you through the mask, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Balara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
Where does it end?
So you'll do whatever he says to fight some phantom threat?
There are people, Syrian. They deserve better than this. That's what you taught me. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
Damn.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
Damn. Well, increased healing would be very useful. Alright, we're gonna head back to the lighthouse. Totally not what I wanted. Run, Rook, run. And we get a side combo with Peladaro. And I ran to Nev instead.
Oh, hey, Rook.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, you know, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing, it won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A thing! At least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it! We are getting through. To Syrian, he almost listened.
Not we, you.
He was listening to you, Balara. Because you're his sister.
He was my brother. My only brother. And just for a moment, he was my brother again. Then he wasn't. Then he was a person I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
It's not easy.
This stuff's never easy. And it never should be. You become Anaris when the hard choices don't hurt anymore.
I want to believe, to hope, that it won't come to that. And that we get through to him, somehow.
I really hope you're right.
Well, either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
I'm here for you.
I'm here for you. No matter what happens.
Thank you, Rook. That helps. Because we need to stop him. Syrian, I mean. And if we can't convince him to step away... Rook, what you said before about us, are you sure that you still want that? I mean, with everything I've got going on, with Syrian, I mean?
I'm sure.
Of course I'm sure. I'm here for you no matter what.
Okay, just wanted you to be sure. Anyway, I should get back. To work, I mean. I don't think we have much time.
Well, we're now in a relationship with Veilguard. Alright. Well, we don't have a side quest opening right now for it. We do have one with Nev, so let's go check that out. Dragon Age always allows you to date one of the characters, I've noticed. I would have only chose either Nev or Belladara, to be honest.
There's something I need to do back home.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just chasing Aelia. It brings a lot up. If you're around, maybe. I'd take the company.
Sure thing, Nev.
Keep a light on. Let's go. Keep Nev company. Curious something. Yeah, so far no new quests show up. Alright, Belladara and Nev. So we know this is going to be Nev's quest anyways. Yeah, I know. We're using 2 mages. I don't think it will cause us that much of an issue, though. Alright, now where is... Yeah, we're just going to warp there. Another conversation.
The Mirathus Wall of Light.
These lights, they're to remember the dead?
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit. Or the money for one. Then you're left in the dark. To Ventir's subtlety. This was Brahms.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
Just make today count.
Yeah, now. That counts.
Not till I finish this. I'm stopping Aelia.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana.
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
He'd like Belladara.
He'd have liked our friend, Bellara. She loves those things. Although she expects happy endings.
So did he. At least on the page.
Better chance there than here.
You're not the only one chasing Aelia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucicon.
Ominous formal name, tied to Elganon. Off to a good start.
You forgot the catch.
It's an old temple. A lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
What it takes.
Things are bad, but Docktown needs to see...
What? Venatori overrunning their home? Taking away who and what we love?
They see you, Nev.
Is that all? We're running out of choices, Rana. We need to take the ones left.
Brom's light. Thanks.
Sure.
I was kind of expecting more than just a little talk like that, but... To the lighthouse! But damn, how are we going to raise the shadow dragons? I've been wearing this inside out all day. That's not good. I mean, no one was able to see that, but... Alright. Oh, I guess they're still davering? Well, let's talk to Lucanus first. Let's hope our assassin knows what he's doing.
So,
So there's Umric.
Indeed.
Elves came from spirits.
An incredible revelation of what happened thousands of years ago.
I asked Davern what he thought, and he just shrugged.
He would.
Not what I was expecting, but
You're here. What happened? A note from Viago.
Hilario's making his move.
A big one. He's hosting all the talents of the crows at Katarina's villa.
This will be fancy.
It means the finest wine and an even finer banquet.
If Iago's nearby, assume it's poisoned. We have to do this carefully. Hilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Algernon?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
I always am.
Alright. I'm burning of crows. Oh, he's not gonna kill all the crows, is he? Because while I don't think that's good, I also don't think it's bad. Because, you know, the Antivian crows were not exactly treated as a good group before this game. Treviso, a canal district.
Where'd everybody go?
They've gone to the villa without us. Come on.
Did Hilario
Either.
offer any bait? What's this party supposed to be for?
Viago's invitation said they would celebrate the new first talent and discuss the situation in Treviso. It doesn't matter what my cousin thinks he's doing. It ends now. We go in, find Katerina, and we'll have the perfect shot at Hilario.
So, we're paying a visit to your family home then?
We are, but we're not exactly on the guest list.
So we're breaking into a house owned by crows who are good at traps.
We'll take the rooftops to the villa. Stay out of sight as long as possible. Trouble ahead. We move on your word.
Okay.
Kill them before they can warn the others.
We're under attack!
Damn, that was a bounce. Not what I was going for, but... I'll take it anyways. Oh, now we get the explosion.
This way.
And we can't go straight to the house
Because there's no way Hilario will let me through the door. He fears us. Good. He should.
That was just weird.
Rook, you see that tower with the circular window?
That's where we're going?
It's the quickest way there.
Well, time to play Assassin's Creed Dragon Age.
How far is it to Hilario's party?
The opera is... It's... You know, across the grounds. In the guest house.
Why does such a big house need a second house?
For guests.
I love the question, but the answer is like... obvious.
Just wait for the signal. We're under attack!
That's still of blood magic of her. The chamber. Zara is dead. The Venatori should be long gone. They hurt us. They will suffer.
Death for failure!
So much Venatori killing.
Wow, nice work, Lucanus. Wonder why the Venatori are still hanging around.
I don't think they're here to see the sights.
And what does it have to do with Tom? Again, did they just forget that the Venatori and
Everyone travel around Treviso on the rooftops, or just grows?
The streets of Treviso get more dangerous by the day.
That wasn't an answer. Oh! Yut. I did not mean to do for that.
What will you do when you find Ilario? I mean,
He will suffer for what he's done. That's the deal.
Gonna break all your shit, Ilario.
Over there, that's Villa de la Morte. Once we're through the tower, we just need to reach the river.
There! It's Rook! God demands their heads. Kill them all, and make an offering to Lusican. You will not rob us of this alliance.
So they're trying to make an alliance. Well, you know what? We'll make the Horde in response to that. Because fuck the alliance. How you feeling, big guy? Okay. Death. It is.
Good work, everyone.
Where am I going? Where'd the Venatori come from? Didn't I just kill you? Guess now that he's dead.
Ilario, you idiot.
That's going to end badly.
For him.
the Venatori still want to work with Ilario, even though he killed their leader?
They don't give a damn about Ilario. It's Antiva they want.
Why?
There, we can take that gondola.
Jeez, I just want to jump under the gondola.
We go under the bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Treviso. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route. That's our way inside.
Not very hidden, but...
The house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it.
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it laying here alone as a boy.
Lovely. Found the secret escape room by pure accident. And there's Venatori.
Let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing clean.
Yeah, I gotta understand.
Can one old woman possibly be? Kill them for the glory of Puppet.
I love being able to do that.
Great job, Rook.
They mentioned the old woman?
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
Good.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa de la Morte.
No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home? Smells like dust and linseed oil. Don't say that when Katerina is in earshot.
Come on.
This is my house.
I don't even remember hearing you.
Done. Where are the next?
Don't manage to kill you.
Hey.
Could have waited to surprise me. Still failed that.
They've made themselves comfortable, but we'll get them out.
I'll purge every last one of them.
The family rooms are up ahead. First her, and then we find what we seek.
Careful ahead.
The door's been barred from the inside.
Bash.
Katerina. Lucanis. My poor boy.
We'll get you to safety.
We'll escort you someplace safe before we go after Ilario.
You'll do no such thing. There's no time for heroic nonsense.
Heroic nonsense saved your grandson and is rescuing you now. I won't let Ilario do more damage.
Go. I'll meet you in the opera house.
I hope she can keep herself safe.
Welcome to House de la Morte, Rook.
Damn.
Do you have a plan to deal with Ilario?
Just dots.
I'm working on it. He is ours. He will not escape us. This is it. Get ready.
You have a plan now, right?
Knives are involved.
Good to know.
Katerina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanis back from the dead, only to lose him to a demon. For me, it's a deep, personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart. But the crows could rise from the ashes. With our new allies, the Venatori, we could reclaim Antiva.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged.
Really? We're gonna have to fight the crows?
Cannot overpower us both. Now you fall.
Victor, do we honor your alliance? Now, the demon of Byzantium is here. You should have stayed dead, Lucanis. All of this is on your head.
You started this. I'm ending it.
Ooh, how's that feel?
Sorry, Rook. Nothing personal. Since when do you need back posing? You've gotten soft.
You're in for a surprise, Hilario.
This isn't over.
Kind of feels over. I'm beating that crap out of you. Also, I guess those crows in the background were just kind of lazy backup. They ain't exactly backing Ilario up. Boom.
What are you waiting for, cousin? Finish what you start. I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house.
Get up, Hilario.
Katerina, thank the Maker.
No one from House de la Morte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
Good question. I'm not sure. Not in prison.
He tried to kill you and got you imprisoned. I kidnapped the first Talon. And made a deal with the Venatori.
Too much to forgive. But he's still all I've got. Iago, lock him up.
You think you can put me away? That is not your decision, is it? Caterina is still first Talon.
Enough, Hilario. Lucanis is first Talon.
Damn.
His decision stands.
You're lucky he didn't cut your throat.
Welcome home, my boy.
Aww.
A toast to the new first Talon.
To Lucanis!
Hey, we level 44. And now let's see what the chest has got for us. Not as much as I would hope, but Dark Shard, common longsword. Not something since we never use it. Alright, let's head
Shall we
back.
make a discreet exit?
Let's go.
I'm ready, but are you sure? They're celebrating you.
I have other plans for the evening.
I wonder what his other plans are.
Really? You came all the way back here for coffee? The stuff in your villa wasn't good enough?
It's better if I make it myself. And I wanted some quiet.
So, first Talon of the Crows, huh? Does that mean you'll be leaving us?
No. We have a contract. Besides, she may have stepped down, but there's no stopping Katerina from giving all the orders. I still cannot believe she did that.
How do you feel?
Are you holding up okay? After, you know, Ilario and your grandmother and everything.
I wouldn't call it okay, exactly. Fucking Ilario.
Why would you want to work with the Venatori?
No. After everything he's done, the other houses probably want him dead. And Katerina, she may want him alive, but he'll probably wish otherwise. Meanwhile, he's too valuable to lose. He knows too much about Elgernon, the Venatori. Whatever he can tell us about...
Might explain why we weren't allowed to execute him.
I was surprised you spared him at all, really.
So was I. But I don't have a lot to lose. What there is, Ilario, Katerina, Nev.
Nev? Why Nev? Dude, is there something going on those two that I don't know about? Quest complete. A murder of crows. As Ilario declared himself first Talon and prepared to hand the crows over to the Venatori, Lucanus burst in and challenged him. The cousins battled it out before an audience of crows, and when Lucanus stood triumphant, he ordered Ilario imprisoned. Blood ties. Blood runs thicker than wine, but it matters little when families so easily betray each other. House de la Morte will survive all. Hero of the Veilguard. Your support has allowed Lucanus to face his inner demons and protect what matters most. Demon to Defiance. Defiant and unrelenting, Lucanus gives no quarter to his targets, preying on their weaknesses and giving them no chance to recover. Crow's Tenacity. With expertise comes notoriety. This suit is reinforced in every place that counts, protecting against even the most unexpected strikes. Well, now we have our second Hero of the Veilguard, and it's actually pretty damn... Oh, well, let's see. Did we unlock anything else? Alright, so it looks like the last thing we've got... Why can I not see Nev? Oh, no, she's with Emmerich. And Belladara's with Tosh. Alright, which means just next what we get, I guess, is Davrin, but we'll save that for next episode. Because feel like we've been streaming our usual time. Plus, it just seems like a pretty good stopping point. Although I do want to kind of see something. It's been a while since we've looked at the codex. I wonder, did we get any other more missives? We read this one. Yeah. Finding answers. Rook, I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmerich has offered to use his methods. Should something go wrong, I will end it. You have my word. If you wish to bear witness, we will be in Emmerich's quarters. So I guess that's where it comes from. Damn, we almost have a lot of the codexes here. Alright. But yeah, on that note, I think this is where we're going to call it for the night. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share, favorite, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained with my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It can only help out the channel. If you're wondering what the benefit of subscribing is, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to share. Till next time, this is The Night Show. We're going offline for the night.